You only say my name when nobody's around. You love me in the quiet, then disappear into the crowd. You call a little after midnight, ask if I'm still awake. You say you couldn't stop thinking about the last time that I stayed. You know exactly how to hold me, like you never wanna leave. But when the morning finds the curtains, you turn careful with me. You reach for me beneath the covers, then let go outside the door. I used to wonder what you wanted, I don't wonder anymore. You can't keep your secret, I don't wanna be it. If you can't stand beside me, you don't get me underneath it. If you only want me after midnight, you don't get me in the daylight. I won't be the love you keep hidden, just to hold me when the time's right. If you only know me with the lights low, then you never really knew me. You can have another lonely night, but you don't get the rest of me. You tell me that it's complicated, like that makes it less unkind. But complicated usually means you want my body, not my life. You don't wanna lose your freedom, you just hate when I use mine. You can vanish for a weekend and get jealous when I'm fine. I'm not asking for an announcement on my picture on your page. I just won't keep shrinking down to fit the part you're not afraid to claim. You like me better in the shadows, where you never had to choose. Now I'm stepping into daylight, and I'm not waiting there for you. You can keep your secret, I don't wanna be it. If loving me embarrasses you, you don't deserve to feel it. If you only want me after midnight, you don't get me in the daylight. I won't be the love you keep hidden, just to hold me when the time's right. If you only know me with the lights on, then you never really knew me. You can have another lonely night, but you don't get the rest of me. Maybe you'll miss the way I listen, maybe you'll miss me in your room. Maybe every time it gets dark, you'll reach across and feel the truth. I was never asking for too much, you were offering too little. You wanted all the warmth I gave without standing in the middle. So don't call when the city goes quiet, don't tell me you've changed your mind. You had every chance to know me somewhere outside of the night. If you only want me after midnight, you don't get me in the daylight. I won't be the love you keep hidden, and remember when the time's right. If you only love me with the lights low, you were only loving halfway. You can keep another lonely night. I'll be gone before the day breaks. Only said my name when nobody was around. Now the sun is coming up, and I won't let you turn it down. You look better from across the room. I should've left it at the view. You walked in like the night was yours. Nice watch, clean shoes, practice smile. I thought the silence meant you had depth, turns out you just needed a while. 5 minutes and you named your car, 10 minutes in you named your price, and showed me pictures of your apartment like square feet could make you interesting. You said every girl before me was crazy, that usually tells me who to blame. Then call me different from the others, like I should thank you for the ranking. I mistook your silence for mystery, that one's on me. You weren't hard to understand, there was just nothing underneath. You look better quiet before your ego spoke. I thought you had some mystery, you just didn't know enough. You look better quiet across the room. Then you opened up your mouth and took the beauty with you. You look better quiet, should've kept it that way. You had me for a minute, then you talked it all away. You asked me what I bring to the table while sitting at the one I chose. I bring enough to leave without you before the second round is poured. You said you like a woman with ambition, just not enough to challenge yours. You want somebody independent who still needs your permission. Of course, you kept explaining women to me like I was lucky you had studied us. Baby, one podcast and the microphone didn't make you dangerous. You called your jealousy protection, called control a masculine trait. I called the server for the check, you called it even way too late. I mistook your posture for confidence. That one's on me. A loud opinion in a fitted suit is still insecurity. You look better quiet before your ego spoke. I thought you had some mystery, you just didn't know enough. You look better quiet from across the room. Then you opened up your mouth and took the beauty with you. You look better quiet, should've kept it that way. You had me for a minute, then you talked it all away. No, I'm not intimidated, I'm just underwhelmed. You thought you were the whole event, you barely introduced yourself. Keep the car and keep the stories, keep the names you love to drop. You spent the whole night selling something I had already decided not to shop. You look better quiet before you prove me wrong. I thought the face came with a mind, but I gave you too much credit all along. You look better quiet, now the illusion's gone. You had every eye upon you, then you went and turned them off. You looked better quiet, should've left it at hello. You were prettier before I had the chance to know. You look better from across the room. Next time, I'll trust the view. You say you need a little time, but somehow all of mine. You tell me that you're not ready, like I arrived a year too soon. But every time I start to leave you, you find a reason to come through. You call me when your week gets heavy, say I'm the only one who knows, then disappear when things get better and leave me waiting by the phone. You never ask me to stay, you just make leaving feel unkind. Give me enough to keep me hoping, never enough to call you mine. Maybe you don't care about me, maybe that part is true, but caring isn't choosing, and I need more than almost from you. You say it's just the wrong time, like the right one's guaranteed. You don't wanna choose me now, you just don't want me to leave. I can care about you deeply and still know when to go. You can take your time deciding, but you can't keep me on hold. You say you're working on yourself, but keep me somewhere on the side, close enough to make you comfortable, never close enough to change your life. The second I stop answering, you suddenly know what to say. You give me one honest evening, then take it all back the next day. You like knowing I'm available, even when you're not around. You don't want a relationship, you want somewhere safe to come back down. I used to call it bad timing, now I call it what it is. You want the comfort of my presence without the weight of choosing it. Maybe you don't care about me, there can still be cool. When you ask someone to wait for a future you may never choose, you say it's just the wrong time, like the right one's guaranteed. You don't wanna choose me now, you just don't want me to leave. I can care about you deeply and still know when to go. You can take your time deciding, but you can't keep me on hold. I hope you find whatever you keep saying that you need, but I won't stand here unfinished while you slowly figure out me. I'm not angry that you're uncertain, I'm just certain I deserve someone who doesn't need to lose me before deciding what I'm worth. So take the space you asked for, take every open road. Your time still belongs to you, but mine is not yours to hold. Maybe it was the wrong time, maybe we were never meant to be. Either way, I won't keep waiting for you to finally choose me. I can love what we had deeply and still be the one who goes. You can take your time deciding, but you can't keep me on hold. You said you needed a little time, so I'm giving you all of it, just not mine.
Her has something smooth to say, then she looked my way. She walked in like she knew the room would make a little space. Didn't check to see who noticed, never needed to be chased. Everybody tried to read her, she just let them waste their time. I was halfway through a good line, and she looked me in the eyes. She asked me why I'm so confident. I said usually this works. She smiled like she saw the ending before I finished the first word. I'm good with conversation, I know exactly what to do, but all my practice confidence gets a little lost with you. She makes me nervous, and she knows it too. I had something clever ready, and she walked into the room. She makes me nervous, I'm not used to that. She could bruise my little ego, and I'd probably come right back. She makes me nervous, but I like the way it feels. She doesn't fall for anything, and that's what makes her real. She doesn't laugh to make me comfortable, doesn't soften what she means. If my story isn't interesting, she won't pretend it is for me. She said you talk like girls believe you. I said most of them usually do. She took another sip and told me that explains the way you move. I should've felt a little humble, maybe I did, but not enough. There's something beautiful about a woman who can call me on my bluff. She doesn't need to win the moment, doesn't fight to prove she's right. She just raises one eyebrow, and my whole defense goes quiet. I'm good at keeping distance, I don't fall before I choose, but all the rules that keep me steady get a little weak with you. She makes me nervous, and she knows it too. I had something clever ready, and she walked into the room. She makes me nervous, I'm not used to that. She could bruise my little ego, and I'd probably come right back. She makes me nervous, but I like the way it feels. She doesn't fall for anything, and that's what makes her real. Baby, but jacket to the danger. Maybe the danger's not the word, and maybe I just finally met a woman who doesn't need what I rehearse. She doesn't care who knows me, doesn't ask what I can spend. She just wants to know if there is something past the charm I walked in with. So if she makes me work for it, maybe that's exactly what I need. I've had enough of being wanted. She makes me wanna be worth choosing. She makes me nervous, I can't hide it now. Every time I think I've got her, she turns the whole thing back around. She makes me nervous, and I hope she doesn't stop. She could take apart my ego, I would hand her every part. She makes me nervous, but I like who I've become. Less of what I thought would impress her, more of someone she could love. I had something smooth to say. Maybe I'll remember it someday.
You hear me when I'm leaving. The moment I reach for my keys. I told you at the kitchen table I was lonely next to you. You kept looking at your screen, said I was thinking it through too much. I told you I was getting tired of asking for the smallest things. You kissed my forehead, changed the subject like that was all I really needed. I never raised my voice, never made you choose a side. I gave you every chance to hear me while I was still inside. Now my suitcase is beside me, and suddenly you understand. Funny how my quiet words get louder with the door handle in my hand. You only hear me when I'm leaving, only love me at the door. I shouldn't have to disappear to become worth fighting for. You only listen when it's ending like you never heard before. If leaving is the only way you see me, I won't come back anymore. Now you're saying all the right things, every promise right on time. You can change or pay attention, you'll put my heart ahead of pride. You remember every conversation, every night I turned away. But remembering isn't listening when it only starts too late. You don't miss what we were building, you're afraid to lose your place. You didn't notice I was fading till the room began to change. I used to think your panic meant you finally understood. Now I know losing something scares you more than loving something should. Now you're standing in the hallway with the tenderness I needed then. But I won't keep walking out just to make you let me in. You only hear me when I'm leaving, only love me at the door. I shouldn't have to disappear to become worth fighting for. You only listen when it's ending like you never heard before. If leaving is the only way you see me, I won't come back anymore. This isn't me trying to scare you, this isn't one more final test. I'm not waiting for you to stop me or prove that you can love me best. I wanted you to choose me when staying was still a choice, not only when the empty room made you recognize my voice. Maybe losing me will teach you what my staying never could. But I won't be your hardest lesson just to make you someone good. You only heard me when I left, you only reached when I let go. Now every word I needed from you is one I no longer need to know. You only listened at the ending, so I'm closing one last door. If leaving is the only way you see me, you won't see me anymore. You hear every word so clearly, now there's no one left to speak. You say I have changed, maybe I finally did. You missed the way I used to listen, even when you weren't being fair. How I'd apologize for crying just to keep you comfortable there. You missed the girl who asked permission before she made her own plans, who changed her clothes when you went quiet and called control a helping hand. I used to measure every sentence by the mood behind your eyes, made myself easy to be with by becoming hard to recognize. Now I say exactly what I mean, and you don't like the sound. You don't miss the way I loved you. You miss the way I backed down. You like me smaller, easier to hold, quiet enough to love you, scared enough to stay. You say that I've changed, like growing is a crime. You like me better when I left myself behind. You like me smaller, but I finally need the space. I won't disappear again just to fit inside your embrace. You call me cold for having boundaries, selfish when I choose myself. You say confidence looks different, like it belongs to someone else. You love me when my world was narrow, when your voice could fill the room. Now I have my own direction, and it doesn't point to you. You told me I was softer then, I was only more afraid. There's a difference between patience and accepting less each day. I'm still the woman that you meant, I just stopped asking to be seen. Stop confusing being needed with being loved completely. Now I take up all my space and you call it letting go. You don't hate that I'm different, you hate that I finally know. You like me smaller, easier to hold, quiet enough to love you, scared enough to stay. You say that I've changed, like growing is a crime. You like me better when I left myself behind. You like me smaller, but I finally need the space. I won't disappear again just to fit inside your embrace. I won't lower my voice so you can feel taller. I won't carry you comfort by making my life smaller. If the woman I'm becoming isn't someone you can love, then you never loved the whole of me, you only loved enough. I can thank the girl I used to be for getting me this far, but I won't become her again to keep you where you are. You like me smaller, easy to control. You called it being closer, I called it losing hope. You say that I've changed, and this time you're right. I finally chose the woman I kept leaving behind. You like me smaller, but she doesn't live here now. If you can't love me standing tall, you don't get to keep me around. You say I've changed, I hope I never change back. Your apology was for you, so you could sleep at night. You didn't come to heal me, you came to feel alright. You want me to forgive you, so the past can set you free. But your apology was for you, it was never meant for me. You called me after all this time, said there were things you had to say. You practiced every sentence, like the right words cleared the weight. You told me that you'd done the work, that you're not who you were back then, and watched my face for some relief, like I should tell you you're a better man. You named the nights you disappeared, the promises you never kept, but every time you said you heard me, you talked about how bad you felt. You remember what you did, because it follows you around. But knowing that you broke me doesn't mean you came to help me now. Your apology was for you, so you could sleep at night. You didn't come to heal me, you came to feel alright. You want me to forgive you, So the past can set you free, but your apology was for you. It was never meant for me. You said you didn't need an answer, then went quiet when I gave you none. You said forgiveness wasn't expected, but stay like you were waiting for one. You wanted me to say I'm better, that everything turned out okay, so you could leave without the feeling that your choices made me change. And yes, I learned to live without you. Yes, the damage made me grow, but you don't get to call it purpose just because I survived it alone. I don't owe you reassurance, I don't owe you peace of mind. You can carry what you gave me, I carried it for long enough. Maybe you are different now. I hope for someone else you are, but becoming someone better doesn't erase who left the scar. Your apology was for you, so you could sleep at night. You didn't come to heal me, you came to feel alright. You want me to forgive you, so the past can set you free, but your apology was for you. It was never meant for me. I can hear you without holding all the guilt you brought inside. I can understand your reasons without saying they were right. Maybe one day I'll forgive you, maybe I already have, but forgiveness is not something you can ask for and then have. So take your words back with you, let them mean what they can mean. An apology can be honest and still ask too much of me. Your apology was for you. Now I finally understand you weren't reaching for my healing, you were reaching for my hand, so you could walk away forgiving like the past was mine to clean. But your apology was for you. You don't need an answer from me. I hope you sleep tonight, but it won't be because I said you should.
She never waits beside the phone, never asks me where I've been. If I cancel on a Friday, she already has other plans. She doesn't post to make me jealous, doesn't check who follows who. If I take too long to answer, she finds something else to do. At first I thought she wasn't interested because she never made a scene. Then I realized she could want me without making me a need. She was hopeful, she met me, she'll be whole if I'm gone. So if I want a place beside her, I have to give her one-on-one. She wants me, she don't need me. That's the part that keeps me honest. She could leave and still be happy, so I can't survive on promises. She wants me, she don't need me. I can't buy what she already owns. If she ever chooses to love me, it's because she wants me close. She doesn't care about my watch or the places I can get into. She pays attention when I'm quiet to the things I really do. I can't charm my way around her, can't make effort out the words. She can tell the difference quickly between attention and being heard. She won't fight another woman for a man who can't decide. She would rather leave with nothing than compete to stand beside me. The kind of freedom used to scare me, now it makes me wanna stay. She doesn't need me for tomorrow, so I have to earn today. She was shining when I found her. I don't get to call it mine. I can only love the woman who is already doing fine. She wants me, she don't need me. That's the part that keeps me honest. She could leave and still be happy, so I can't survive on promise. to love me, it's because she wants me close. I don't wanna be a whole world, I just wanna make it better. Be the man she chooses freely, not the weight that keeps her tethered. She doesn't need to lose herself to prove her love is real, and I don't need her dependence to believe the way she feels. So I'll show up when I say it, give her reason she can trust. 'Cause being wanted by that woman means more than being needed ever could. She wants me, she don't need me, and I finally understand it. Love is better when she's staying, with the freedom not to have it. She wants me, she don't need me, still she reaches for my hand. If she keeps choosing to love me, I'll keep being worth the chance. She was hope before she met me, I just hope she wants me there.
I noticed how the room went quiet when I walked in Friday night. People smiled a little different, like they'd already picked a side. Someone asked me if I'm doing better, with that careful kind of tone. That's when I knew you told the story where you did nothing wrong. You said I changed without a warning, that you begged me not to go. You remembered all your trying, left out everything that broke me slow. I could show them every message, I could tell them where you lied, but I won't turn my healing into evidence just to prove why I survive. Let them believe you, I won't fight for the room. You can tell them I went cold, just leave out what you put me through. Let them believe you, make yourself the one who tried. Anyone who really knows me knows exactly why I left that night. Tell them I was hard to talk to, don't mention how you shut me down. Tell them I stopped being loving, not how you stopped coming around. Say you gave me every reason to stay and work through what we had. Don't mention every second chance. You only noticed looking back. You always cared about appearances more than how it felt inside. So of course you saved your reputation before you told the story right. For a moment I was angry, wanted everyone to know. Then I realized I don't need their permission to be certain when I go. I could put you on display, make every private detail known, but I won't become like you to prove I wasn't what you told. Let them believe you, I won't fight for the room. You can tell them I went cold, just leave out what you put me through. Let them believe you, make yourself the one who tried. Anyone who really knows me knows exactly why I left that night. Truth doesn't need a campaign, it doesn't need a perfect line. It stays the same in every room, while your version changes every time. Maybe some of them will judge me, maybe some already do, but anyone convinced that easily was never someone I could lose. So keep the sympathy you gathered, keep the comfort of your side. If being innocent requires my silence, enjoy it while it lasts. Let them believe you, I have nothing left to prove. You can keep the perfect ending, where the blame belongs to me and not to you. Let them believe you, I won't beg to be seen right. People learn the truth eventually by the way you live your life. Tell the story how you need to. I know the part you left behind. me when the nights got heavy, when your thoughts wouldn't let you sleep. I stayed awake and talked you through them, till your breathing sounded free. You loved the way I made you lighter, how I never asked for much. I learned every way to calm you. You learned where I like to be touched. But when I said I wasn't doing well, you told me not to think so deep. Changed the subject, kissed my shoulder, then rolled over next to me. You wanted me warm, you wanted me bright, but only when my feelings didn't interrupt your night. You only love the easy parts, the laughing in your car, the girl who made your bad nights better, never asking where you are. But when I needed somewhere safe, you suddenly got hard to reach. You only love the easy parts, you never really loved all of me. You like me dancing in the kitchen, wearing your shirt, singing off key. You like the version in your pictures, always happy next to you. But you didn't like my quiet mornings, or the days I couldn't shine. You treated every honest feeling like a problem at the time. And you said you missed the girl you fell for every time I needed care. Like sadness made me someone different, like love only counted when it felt fair. I was still the same woman when I had nothing left to give. You just didn't recognize me when I wasn't making your life easier. You wanted my soft, you wanted my light, but never wanted anything that asked you to hold me tight. You only love the easy parts, the laughing in your car, the girl who made your bad nights better, never asking where you are. But when I needed somewhere safe, you suddenly got hard to reach. You only love the easy parts, you never really loved all of me. Love is not a highlight reel or the best side of a face. It's knowing someone has dark rooms and not being scared to stay. I carried every version of you, the distant and the lost. You only held me when I came without an emotional cost. So if you can't sit beside my silence, don't come looking for my smile. You don't get the parts that warm you if you leave through every trial. You only love the easy parts, the woman in your arms when she was soft enough to save you and never needed to be saved. But I am more than what was useful, more than comfort, more than peace. If you couldn't love the whole of me, you don't get another piece. You only love the easy parts, so now you get none of me. Tonight I almost called you when that old song came around. For a second I could hear you singing every word too loud. I remembered how you held me when the city lost its light, how your voice could make a bad day feel a little less unkind. Then I remembered all the silence sitting heavy in the room, how I kept explaining what I needed and kept getting less from you. Some memories feel warmer when you leave the rest behind, but missing one good moment doesn't mean I changed my mind. I miss you, not us. There's a difference and I know it. I can miss the way you held me without wanting back the moment. I miss you, not us, not the way we lost ourselves. Missing you is just a feeling, it's not asking for your help. I miss you, not us, and that doesn't mean I'm lost. I can love what I remember without wanting what it cost. I miss coffee coffee in your kitchen and the way you said my name. I miss laughing in the hallway before everything became another talk we never finished. Another night you turned away, another version of the future that you promised but delayed. I don't need to make you evil just to know we weren't alright. There were parts of you I loved and parts that slowly took my life. Both of those things can be honest, both can live inside the truth. I can hold the leave and save me and still sometimes think of you. Nostalgia edits carefully, it keeps the kiss, removes the fight. But I remember why I left you, even on the softer nights. I miss you, not us. There's a difference and I know it. I can miss the way you held me without wanting back the moment. I miss you, not us. Not the way we lost ourselves. Missing you is just a feeling, it's not asking for your help. I miss you, not us. And that doesn't mean I'm lost. I can love what I remember without wanting what it cost. Maybe part of me will always turn around when your name appears. That doesn't mean I owe the past another one of my good years. I don't have to kill the feeling, I can let it come and leave. Every ache is not a message, every memory isn't meant to lead. So tonight I won't call you, I'll let the old song finish playing. Missing you can stay a feeling without becoming me returning. I miss you, not us. Now the difference feels like freedom. I can miss the way you love me without giving you a reason. I miss you, not us. Not the hurt beneath the trust. I can carry something tender without carrying both of us. I almost called you tonight, then I remembered I miss you, not us.
She doesn't enter looking sideways to see who noticed she arrived. She doesn't need to own the room adjusts without her trying. No borrow left, no nervous movement, no proving she belongs. Everybody leans a little closer, she never raises her voice. Men start naming what they're driving, like she asked them what it cost. She can tell who needs attention by how loudly they show off. They call her distant when she knows what she prefers. They say she's hard to get, she's just hard to deserve. They say she's hard to get, she's just hard to deserve. She doesn't ask for attention, still the whole room turns. I don't wanna say I had her, like she's something I could earn. I just wanna be the kind of man who's worthy of her word. She's not playing hard to get. She knows exactly what she's worth. Anybody could desire her. She's just hard to deserve. Yeah. She won't mistake an expensive evening for a reason she should stay. She remembers how you treat the server more than anything you paid. She doesn't care who knows your name or how important you pretend. She notices the way you listen when there's nothing left to gain. I've watched confident men lose their balance, trying every line they know. She lets the silence answer for her, then decides when she will go. And when she gives someone her attention, it never feels casual or cheap. She makes a minute feel important because she never wastes a thing. They call her guarded when she simply knows her terms. They say she's hard to get, she's just hard to deserve. They say she's hard to get, she's just hard to deserve. She doesn't ask for attention, still the whole room turns. I don't wanna say I had her, like she's something I could earn. I just wanna be the kind of man who's worthy of her word. She's not playing hard to get. She knows exactly what she's worth. Anybody could desire her. She's just hard to deserve. I don't need to make smaller so I can stand beside a light. I don't need a call of mine to feel lucky for a time. If she leaves, I won't accuse her of being cold or hard to love. I'll ask myself what I was missing and why I wasn't man enough. Because a woman like that doesn't need another promise dressed in charm. She needs someone who stays honest when her presence makes him pause. They say she's hard to get, she's just hard to deserve. She doesn't chase a single eye, still the whole room turns. I don't wanna be the man who only wants her to be seen. I wanna know the quiet woman behind what everyone believes. She's not playing hard to get. She has nothing left to prove. Anybody could desire her. I wanna be the one she chooses. They say she's hard to get. They still haven't learned she was never hard to love. She was hard to deserve. She folded every piece of clothing, placed the key beside the sink. I kept waiting for the anger, for the words she'd make me keep. She didn't ask me to explain it, didn't tell me I regret. She just looked around the bedroom like she'd taken all she needed from it. I thought she wanted me to stop her, so I let the silence grow. I was sure she'd turn around before she reached the road. But she didn't need a final fight, she'd fought enough alone. By the time she held the handle, she was already gone. She left quietly, didn't even slam the door. Didn't tell me I would miss her, she already knew for sure. She left quietly, took her love and kept her pride. I thought silence meant she felt nothing, and meant she'd already said goodbye. I gave it 2 or 3 days, thought her name would light my phone. She never blocked to try to hurt me, she just learned to leave me alone. That felt worse than any argument, worse than hearing that she changed. That there was nothing I could answer, nothing left for me to blame. Then I started hearing every warning that I barely heard before. Every time she said she felt forgotten, every night I asked for one chance more. She didn't leave without a reason, she just stopped explaining why. What looked sudden from my side had taken months inside of mine. She didn't need to make me sorry or watch me understand. She had finally stopped believing I would become a better man. She left quietly, didn't even slam the door. Didn't tell me I would miss her, she already knew for sure. She left quietly, took her love and kept her pride. I thought silence meant she felt nothing, and meant she'd already said goodbye. I used to think the loudest standing was the one that hurt the most. Now I know the deepest absence comes without a final note. She'd cry while she was staying, she had begged before she left. By the time I saw her walking, there was nothing in her left. I wish I listened to the whispers before they turn into goodbye. She never needed to destroy me. She just removed herself from my life. She left quietly, like she had nothing left to prove. Didn't need to call me heartless, she just showed me what I lose. She left quietly, and the silence changed my life. I thought leaving was a question she had already decided. She left quietly, but the truth was loud enough. The woman who said nothing was the one who'd said too much. She didn't slam the door, she just made sure it would never open for me again.
There was a time I wanted you to feel the way I did, to wake up in the silence and understand what you had missed. I wanted every new love to remind you of my name. I thought watching you regret me might take something from the pain, but I don't need that anymore. I don't need you losing sleep. Time didn't make me love you less, it just gave me back to me. I can remember something gently, without wishing it would last. I can keep the better moments without reopening the past. No hard feelings, no way back. I can't wish you well without wanting what we had. I don't need you sorry, I don't need one final call. No hard feelings, I just don't feel it anymore. I don't have to make you heartless to explain why we went wrong. There was love inside the ending, it just wasn't love enough. We were good in certain moments, we were wrong in all the rest. I kept trying to make forever from a temporary best. Maybe you became somebody who can give what I once needed. Maybe someone else will meet you when you're finally ready to mean it. I can hope you treat her better without wishing she were me. You're becoming what I wanted, doesn't change what had to be. Forgiveness isn't an invitation, peace is not an open door. I can let go of the anchor and still not want you anymore. No hard feelings, no way back. I can't wish you well without wanting what we had. I don't need you sorry, I don't need one final call. No hard feelings, I just don't feel it anymore. We don't need another conversation to make the ending clean. You don't need to know I'm happy, I don't need you missing me. Some stories aren't a failure just because they couldn't stay. Ours ended where it needed to, and I'm finally okay. So keep the songs and keep the pictures, keep whatever makes you smile. I don't need to erase you to leave you in another life. No hard feelings, no hidden hope. I can think about you sometimes without wanting to come home. I don't need your closure, I found my own when I let go. No hard feelings, there's just nothing left to hold. No hard feelings, no reason left to wait. just not there today. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'm just not waiting there anymore. You still talk like I'm one bad night from showing up at your door. Like all it takes is your name on my screen and I forget what I left you for. You tell your friends I'm taking my time, that I'll come back when the anger passes. Baby, I'm not someone missing you, I'm somewhere changing all my habits. I don't check if you made it home, don't leave my ringer on anymore. You're not the reason I'm hard to reach, you're just not who I reach for. You call it distance, I call it done. You think I'm waiting, I already moved on. You didn't lose my love, you lost access to me. No more late night calls, no more getting what you need. Don't confuse my silence with a door you still can reach. You didn't lose a good girl, you lost access to me. You missed the rise of second chances, the way I made your bad days lighter. You missed somebody cleaning your mess, then calling you a survivor. That isn't love, that's convenience. Now you finally know the difference. You don't miss me, you miss the version who made your life less inconvenient. I used to answer on the first ring, now your name barely changes the room. Funny how you finally found the words when they stop meaning something to me. You had the softest place to land and treated it like it came for free. Now every girl you meet gets compared to the woman you couldn't keep. You call it distance, I call it peace. You want the old me, she left with me. You didn't lose my love, you lost access to me. No more late night calls, no more getting what you need. Don't confuse my silence with a door you still can reach. You didn't lose a good girl, you lost access to me. No key, no code, no just checking in, no way back through where you should have been. No hate, no scene, no begging you to see. You simply lost access, lost access to me. I don't need to block you, I can watch your name light up and feel nothing. That's how I know it's really over. I don't need revenge, you get to live with knowing you had all of me and handled it like it was nothing. No, I'm not cold, I'm just careful where I'm warm, and you don't get to call it cruel, because I finally closed the door. You didn't lose my love, you wore it out slowly. Now you only know my absence, you don't get to know me. Don't confuse my silence with a chance to make your plea. You didn't lose a good girl, you lost access to me. You thought I'd always answer, that was your favorite part. Now you can keep my number, it doesn't reach my heart. No fight, no final warning, no dramatic goodbye scene. You didn't lose my love, you lost access to me.